Hey guys, thanks for watching. So I wanted to give you a quick rundown about the JuJuBe that I have, how I wash it, and that sort of thing. Kind of like a JuJuBe 101. If you've watched my videos, you know that I absolutely love the Be Quick style bag, and I have a ton of them. So if you look at that video, you'll see how I use them, and I will tell you that I was packing them purely as a potty bag for my 3-year-old potty trained daughter in case we were out somewhere and she had an accident. But because I have so many, I've been watching packing videos and noticing that they're used for all sorts of things, which I knew, but anyway, they're great to use for all kinds of different stuff. So I'll just show you guys the different patterns that I have. This is the Coastal Collection. This is a Key West Quick with a fob by Andrea on the side of it. This is packed as a potty bag. I also have a Unikiki 2.0 that I just got in a trade off the BST with an adorable unicorn Starbucks Frappuccino fob by Andrea. So cute. This one's not packed yet. I have a Duchess, which is part of the Legacy collection. This was in my Be Classy that I used to carry. You can look at the video and see that bag if you'd like and see how I pack it. Another fob by Andrea on the side in my favorite Disney character, Tiana. This one I also got in a trade off the BST. This is Donutella Sweet Shop. This is a limited edition Tokidoki JuJuBe collaboration. Super hard to find. I had a bunch of this stuff and sold it and really regret it. So I was able to get this in a trade from a sweet local mama. And I let my daughter have this bag because she loves all things donuts. And I put a pocket back on the side, as well as a cheap little key ring thing that came in a bath bomb that I had. I think it was DeBon Bath Fizzers, one of those. And then inside, this is a play bag for her. So she likes to carry it like a purse. That's why I have the strap like this. You can also clip it to the other side and use it as a wristlet if you've ever seen my videos. I have a bunch of toys inside. So there's play packs inside, crayons, markers, stickers, board books, toys, little note cards I found in the dollar section at Target so she can scribble in them and then we can send them to her grandparents. That's another one. And then I have this one in Perky Perennials. I have it as a wristlet and I have a little fob by Andrea on the side. This again is packed as a potty bag and it has wipes, change of clothes, potty toppers, underwear, that sort of thing in there. And I also have a Sea Punk Quick. This one's not packed. It also has a Bath & Body Works pocket back on the side. And inside this one, I just use it as storage right now for the rest of my Sea Punk stuff, which again, I featured in the video about me packing for the beach. It has my Be Charged with the medium set piece wristlet strap on it. It also has a small set piece in the Sea Punk print inside, and it has a medium set piece and Sea Punk in it as well. So all of those things fit inside each other, and I just store them inside of my Be Quick. One of the other quicks that I have is inside my BFF in Rosy Posy, which again is a limited edition collaboration between JuJuBe and Tula. And I have a packing video that I put up on this already. So if you guys are curious how I pack my BFF, then obviously go take a look at that video and see everything I put in there. I'm probably going to redo that video eventually just because the background turned out really dark, so I apologize for that. And we are in the middle of moving to a bigger place, so everything's a big wreck in the background, so I apologize for that. But I also have a quick in my big bag in the Rosy Posy print. Again, adorable fob on it, and this is packed for emergency things for my 3-year-old potty trained daughter. So again, potty toppers, change of clothes, an extra pull-up in case, that sort of thing. And in my BFF, just to talk about set pieces again, I have another medium set piece in Rosy Posy. This one has just got odds and ends, my spare cell phone battery, pens, Sharpies, all that sort of thing in here. And here is a Rosy Posy coin purse. So if you guys can see like size comparison to this, and then let me show you size comparison between the small set piece and a coin purse. I know that's something that gets asked about. So you can see there's the small step piece and then the coin purse. You can see how the sizing is a little bit different, and you can definitely fit more in a small step piece than you can the coin purse. Both still valuable to have. I realized when I went through my BFF the other day, I have like 4 or 5 coin purses in there. One for Band-Aids and that sort of thing, first aid, another one for my earbuds and my charging cables for my phone, another one for hair stuff for my daughter and I in case we're out, because we always seem to go somewhere and not have hair ties. I have them everywhere for everything. And this is another Be Charged with a medium strap piece on it for my work stuff, so you guys can see how that looks. I'll show you too, probably not with a strap on it. I mean, you could probably make it work, but a small step piece would probably fit a Be Charged and the strap, no problem. Wow, I didn't know that. I learned something. So you could always put your Be Charged with the strap on it inside a small step piece, and it would fit. Or you could obviously just put the Be Charged in there without the strap, and you still have plenty of room for other stuff. So if you wanted to toss mints, gum, chapstick, if you have a car key, that sort of thing in there, or even a super small cell phone, you could just carry this or put it in your back pocket, that sort of thing. Perfect. And like I said, if you guys want to see more about what's in my BFF, then watch my video on my channel. This is my daughter's Itty Bitty Be in the Duchess print. I've seen some questions about, oh, I want to get this maybe as a gift for my mom, to put her passport in and stuff like that. I really wouldn't recommend that, just because this is a super kids bag. It's kind of ridiculously priced because it's like $40 regular. And I don't know what I was thinking when I got this for my daughter. I hope I used points or something, because this is really crazy. But I do allow her to take it out and, you know, put little trinkets in there and stuff like that. This is the mommy pocket, and it does come with a little mini doll changing pad, which she doesn't have in there right now because everything is in her baby area with all of her baby dolls, but she can fit a decent amount of stuff in there too. But again, it's really for kids. I wouldn't recommend giving this to anyone that's an adult. It also comes with a long strap so they can wear it over themselves. Some people use those straps for their set pieces and things like that. Gosh, the tag is really scratched up. Anyway, so that's an Itty Bitty Be. The next thing is the Be Prepared. I can't think of all their names. This is a Be Prepared in Donutella Sweet Shop. This is most commonly used as a makeup bag. I would open this, but it's really dirty inside. I need to wash it. I wash it about once every month or once every 6 weeks. I probably should wash it more than that. But in the top part, there's a section for all of your brushes if you want to use them for makeup. Some people use this as a crochet bag. They put their yarn and that sort of thing in the bottom, put their needles in the top, or another craft bag. This actually will fit inside the MiniBe, which I will show you guys in a minute. It's perfectly fits in there. So if you're looking for coordinating pieces, this actually will fit perfectly in a MiniBe. So if you wanted something you could have your younger child take to their grandma's for the weekend and put their toothpaste, toothbrush, hairbrush, all that sort of stuff in here, and then put it in the bottom of the MiniBe, it would fit perfectly. Then the fuel cell. So a lot of people love the fuel cell, and that was not something that I super loved, but I've learned to love it recently because I just constantly think of it as a lunchbox. It's actually so much more than that. And this is my daughter's in Unikiki 2.0. She loves strawberry milk, so I had to get this for her. This was another purchase or trade off the BST that I absolutely love. And she uses hers, or I prefer to use hers, as a storage spot for all of her Stropkins. She has all those little flimsy bags you can buy from Amazon and stuff like that that are supposed to be great. And at first I love them because they zipper off into sections and they're awesome. But I actually prefer just to shove them all in the fuel cell because she dumps them out anyway. And it's so impossible to sit there and unzip every compartment and put them all back at the end of the night because it's too much work. So in the top, she has all of her twosies. And then, as you can see down here, it's all full of Shopkins. That's like her big thing right now. She loves Shopkins. So this bag, although some people use it for lunchbox or for snacks, we use it for all of our little Shopkins toys. And technically, if she wanted to go over to her friend's house or something and take all of her Shopkins, she could put them in here and take this with her. It's pretty heavy, but you could put a doll inside of it because they have the Shoppies dolls and stuff. We've done that before. But I really don't like her to leave the house with this stuff just because it's easy to get lost. And if other people have younger siblings, it's just not a good idea. But anyway, this is a super great organizer. Some people use this to put their baby carriers inside and throw it in the car. There's all sorts of different uses for the fuel cell. And then I will show you guys the Be Organized. Be Organized is like a set of 3 packing cubes. And I think, like, I don't want to spend $30 or $35 on packing cubes when I can just go to Amazon and get a pack of a bunch, like 6, for like $7. And that's what I was doing. And then I watched some packing videos of how people use their Be Organized. And I thought to myself, I really want to get a Be Organized. So I did. So I'll show you guys how I pack my Be Organized. And again, they are 3 sets of packing cubes, and you can pack them all sorts of ways. This is a small Be Organized piece. My daughter wants to join the party. And inside the small piece, I have the C-Punk coin purse. I have some tampons, a chapstick, and a hand lotion. And as you can see, just size-wise, the Be Organized small piece next to the coin purse. And I'll show you guys a Be Organized piece, small piece next to a small Be set. A lot of people compare these two and why would you use one over the other? I actually prefer to use the Be Organized now because we go to the beach so often that it's easy for the sand and stuff just to filter through. And then again, in this coin purse, I have hair stuff for my daughter and I, and a little thing of Advil. That's what I use the small Be Organized piece for. The medium, as you can see, is not fully packed. There's still a lot of room in here, but I took this today to the pool and put snacks inside of it, dry snacks. So there's all kinds of different dry snacks you can fit in here, fruit snacks. I have Velveeta bites, little packs of crackers. What I love to use is the Replay snack stacks. This has 2 dry, like animal crackers and Cheez-Its or something like that in the Replay stacks. I have 2 of these. One's in the wash right now. But I love to keep one of these in my big bags, as you see in my videos. But they fit perfectly inside of a medium Be Organized piece as well. So you can see there's still tons of room in there for snacks. And then, let's see, my large Be Organized piece has clothes for my daughter and I. So it has a dress, a sports bra, and underwear for me. And then it has a full outfit and underwear for her. And this is, again, the large Be Organized piece. There's definitely more room in there. So if you wanted to put socks or something like that, or even like a little thin, cheap pair of flip-flops or something, you could definitely still fit that in this piece. And that is going to complete your set of 3 packing cubes for the Be Organized. MiniBe. So I was using a Perky Perennials MiniBe for my daughter for summer camp, but I got rid of it because I'm super bag churny, and I switched her into C-Punk. So this is her MiniBe that she's, like I said, she's 3 years old. She's potty trained, but she takes this every other day with her to summer camp. If you want to watch how I pack it, you can definitely watch one of the packing videos. I typically always have this ready to go for her for the next day of camp with a full-size beach towel inside, and then a half wet bag as well for all of her wet clothes. And as promised, I wanted to show you guys how the Be Ready, right? Is it Be Ready? Yeah. The Be Ready fits inside of the MiniBe perfectly. So this is my Be Ready. And as you can see, it fits completely perfectly in the bottom of the MiniBe. This stuff was like geniusly designed. So you could put the Be Ready in there. You can throw some set pieces in there. Some Be Organized pieces in there. There's a lot of different things you could do with the MiniBe, but it holds a lot of stuff and a lot of different of the JuJuBe pieces. So again, the Be Ready does fit inside of the bottom of the MiniBe. And as you can see, I have a super cute little pocket back. I just love having hand sanitizer with an easy reach. The next thing, this is empty, but this is the Sea-Punk fuel cell. There's been a lot of controversy over the Sea-Punk bags because unfortunately there was some sort of problem in the manufacturing process with the lining of the bags. Well, not the lining, but it's hard for me to explain the binding, this pink stuff. It bleeds everywhere and tends to bleed through the bag. So as I was saying, the binding is starting to bleed on some of these Sea-Punk bags, and so a lot of people are a little bit nervous about it. For me, it's upsetting because I did spend a pretty penny on buying this stuff, not to have it bleed like this. But again, the only issue I found is within my fuel cell, and it bled really badly on the first wash, and I washed it as instructed, and it still bled. The second time I just got done washing it now, and the bleeding is a lot less on the inside, but I did notice there is, you probably can't see it in the camera, but there's a little bit of bleeding through the characters up here. I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to give it some more time, give it some more washes, but when you wash any JuJuBe, it should be on gentle with gentle detergent and cold water and then hung to dry. You should never dry your JuJuBe in a machine. That's just a side. With the Sea-Punk stuff, what's been popular is to do, like I just said, wash it on gentle cycle, cold water, gentle detergent. I choose to do it inside out. I'm not really sure if you have to, but that's what I choose to do. But also with this strong pink bleed, I've thrown 2 color catchers in with the laundry, and I have not noticed it bleeding onto anything else. Again, this is the second time I've washed it. The first time I washed it, I did it by itself, and it had a lot of bleeding, but the second time it did not have as much. However, it changed, and it's on the outside, so I'll have to keep an eye on this. But again, it's a lunchbox. I used it as a lunchbox or bought it with the intention of using it as a lunchbox, so I'm not too worried at this point. JuJuBe has a phenomenal warranty on their products. They've already came out and made statements about how they're going to stand by this. Obviously, it was their issue in the manufacturing process, so I don't worry too much about it. But again, this is the fuel cell in Sea-Punk. I put this into my daughter's MiniBe and load it down with a Bent Go box inside. It does fit. I put a Bent Go with 2 Bent Go Slim ice packs and give this to her for school, for summer camp. And then I have a Super Bee, which I don't even know. Yep, you can see on the camera. So this is the Super Bee. This is, like I said in my other videos, wasn't super impressed with this bag, but then I really started to love it because it is giant, it's light, and it's the perfect summer bag, beach bag, pool bag, swim lessons. It is amazing. So this is huge, it's unstructured, lots of pockets inside. I've already done a packing video on this so you can watch it. But just to give you guys a size comparison as well, huge. I would say this is probably twice the size of a Be Light. And unfortunately, I don't have lights anymore. I got rid of mine, so I don't have that to show you. This is a Starlet. This is JuJuBe's version of the duffel bag. This is just storage right now. I have other bags inside of it, as well as my cheap packing cubes. I did a packing video on my Starlet as well, so you can check my YouTube channel for that video. I have a Superstar on the way. I did see one in Sea-Punk in person, and it's not that much bigger than the Starlet. It's a little bit bigger, obviously, but at first I thought it was going to be huge and way too much. But actually, Superstars are really great if you have multiple kids going away for the weekend, or you're going away for a while, you know, more than a weekend, and you're going to pack everything in one of them for each child. They're great for that. In here, I have my Duchess messenger strap for my Duchess Starlet. And this is what it looks like empty. Again, these come with D-rings on the side, so it's easy to attach the messenger strap to without having to install D-rings yourself, which I have not done on my other bags, but need to. And then I just have cheap packing cubes. This is one brand that I bought from Amazon. I want to say these were about $10. Not super impressed with this brand, but they do the job. They come in 3 different sizes. And then I got another set of packing cubes that came with little zip top bags, I guess you want to call it. These were about $7 for a pair of 6. Super cheap. Don't expect anything great out of them, but they've actually held up a lot better than the more expensive ones that I bought. Mess strap in Perky Perennials for the Starlet. And this is the strap that came on my daughter's Itty Bitty Be. I keep that obviously for her to wear if she decides to. And then also if I want to put it on a quick or something like that, I have it. I have more of my coin purses in here because I'm coin purse obsessed. Here's 2 more coin purses, Perky Perennials, and I think this is Newport. Or Providence. I'm not really sure because I didn't get into too much of the coastal collection. And that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I have in my collection, the sizing of everything, how I wash everything, and just kind of give you guys a JuJuBe 101. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this was helpful to you guys. I know it was a longer video, but I just kind of wanted to walk you through everything that I had. I have packing videos on most everything that I just showed you. So check out my channel, check out my other videos, subscribe to me. And if you have any questions or comments, then feel free to leave them for me and I'll be happy to help you. Have a great day.